What is up, y'all? Welcome back out to the Mention in the Backyard. My name is Jordan, and this is my Chamelia that is not doing too well. Not real sure what's up with it. Like, I'm not seeing any mildew or anything like that on it, but especially the top is drying out. Might be something to do with the roots. So I'm going to take this out of this pot. And we'll see what it looks like. If it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with the roots, then I'll just put it back in here and have to figure something to do with it. So, yeah. Alright, so what it looks like, there was a lot more field soil left over on this side of the... Alright. There was a lot more field soil left over on this side of the root ball. And it looks like some of these roots died off. Like you can see the darker color, and then there's some fresher roots in there. Whereas over on this side, it's all a lot lighter in color where it was in the Kanuma. So I'm guessing that was my problem. Like right there, that has hardly any fine feeder roots on it. So that can go away. So that is my guess. Is there was a little bit of field soil left over here. It's a, I mean, it's a sandy loam, so it should have been fairly well draining. But I guess that just that spot from where that goes into the Kanuma just didn't do too well, and this portion of the roots died back. I mean, they're not dead. You can see there's a lot of nice white fine feeder roots throughout there. So I'm going to need to go in here and cut out some of this old stuff and hopefully not get any of these fine feeder roots. And I don't want to take a whole lot out, especially if it's up close to a good root, but I don't want it down in the soil. And they'll just continue to rot, so like and I can't reduce this up anymore because that's got some decent roots on it, and it's actually in a pretty decent direction. at least where it comes down to the soil. There's a little bit more field soil right in here as well. Gotta get rid of that. Like in that field soil, there's basically 0 roots. I'm gonna be putting this in a pond basket. You know me, I love pond baskets. But hopefully by doing that, we'll get any, the water will have just more places to go to escape the root ball. And so it won't just be sitting there and standing in that organic soil. I'm going to add a little bit of pumice to it as well, just to help aerate it a little bit. And hopefully we'll get some more root development over here. Hopefully it'll fit in one of my baskets. Alright, so this is going to have to go down in this Anderson flat. Well, Anderson style flat. It's Chinese knockoff. But yeah. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Repotted. Got into a much shallower pot, and it's got a mesh bottom. It's a knockoff Anderson flat I got off of Amazon. So hopefully this comes back, perks up a little bit. And yeah, so done what I can, and hopefully it'll bounce back and I can keep developing this. I mean, the tips are still popping. I mean, that's a new bud that's just put out that is actually broken. That one's broken. That one's broken. So these growing tips are breaking. So, I mean, it should be okay. I think it was starting to recover as it was, just like putting out new feeder roots where that was. Maybe I watered it too close to a time when it froze and maybe killed off those roots. Because, I mean, all last year it was doing great. And that was So I don't know. Maybe my winter watering got it. I do not know. Like, we had a couple of days that got down into the teens this past winter, which we don't really get a whole lot around here. I mean, we'll get down into the 20s, but we got some like 10 and 12 degree days, and it just, I mean, most of my trees did pretty well. I didn't have most of them were out in that cold frame over the winter. This was out there with them, so yeah, we'll see. All right, so it is June 30th. It's been about a month and a half since this camellia uh, got repotted, changed up the fertilizer a little bit, and it has actually started putting on new growth. It's awesome. I didn't know if it was going to make it, if it was too wet or what. Um, but the repot definitely helped a lot. Um, like I said, it's in 100% Canuma, which is what it was in before. I guess it was just either not draining well, because I put it in this modified or this fake Anderson flat. It seems to be doing well. So I've got new growth everywhere. We're going to come in. There's a few places where uh, um, the new branches are growing in the wrong direction. So we're going to fix that. And then just put this back out on the bench and let it go. So in here, this one right here, is growing basically straight into this tree or this trunk. So we'll get rid of that one. It's one of the older branches anyway. Again, right here, I've got two coming out of this same spot right here. This one, again, is growing directly at this trunk. So we'll take care of that. I think that's where we're going to leave it. Took some of the tips off just to get a little bit better directional growth on this. The rest of it I'm going to leave. We'll do some major pruning here towards the end of this coming winter. And yeah, so we saved this from, I think it really was the iron deficiency. I changed up the fertilizer on it with a heavy iron fertilizer. Had a lot of blood meal in it. So hopefully that was the problem. But we made sure, got rid of any of the roots that didn't look good, and got it into this little Anderson flat. And yeah, I think that'll do it. If you look down here, this Nabari is pretty good. It's got plates here. It's got some really good thick roots here in the back, and a really good tree. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm glad that I've got new growth, and this is just going to be getting a heavy iron fertilizer from now on, and we'll see how it goes. This wound back here, this one right here, is actually healing fairly well. Um, Next spring,
we'll come in, carve this out a little bit, carve this out a little bit, and try and get these wounds to roll over. And hopefully it won't be too noticeable. I mean, you can see here, this is a cut from before I dug this thing up. And it heals fairly slowly. This one came from when I dug it. It's rolling over pretty well. We'll take care of that next spring as well. The tops, not a lot of rollover. This one's actually rolling over fairly well. And this one's rolling over fairly well. So it's really just this one that didn't roll over much. Which it's the thicker trunk, so it is the taller one. I mean, I guess I could come in, take this guy off, and just have the twin trunks. But I kind of like it as a twin trunk here, and then it forks up here. I mean, this will never be a great tree, but I kind of like it. So, if you like what you saw here today, go ahead, subscribe, throw a thumbs up down below. If not, leave a comment down low and let me know what I can do better. Let me know what you would have done to try and bring this back. I assume I did the right thing. But yeah, I can't learn if y'all don't let me know what I'm doing wrong. So until the next time I see y'all out at the bench in the backyard, just remember to grow them big, but keep them small.